Hello and welcome to another episode of the Ball Knowledge Podcast. This week we're going to be talking about what happened the previous weekend, the UEFA Champions League, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, and so much more. I'm with my guy here,
Riemann.
and
Demi.
my name is Ibrahim. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with the Champions League.
Oh,
Which one of the matches did you watch?
let me see. I was switching between the first on Tuesday. I was switching between Arsenal, Bayern, and Madrid, Man City. But on Wednesday, I watched PSG, Barca.
Same thing with me.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Like I started with Real Madrid.
Like I watched as much as I
Definitely,
could.
I had
though.
to start with that. That was the
And
hottest
Bernardo
match.
just started. I was like, no, there's no way. This is Champions League.
I was
They are
like,
now scoring free kick in football again. I'm happy.
yeah,
Like I'm happy.
Hey, I miss Messi.
It's like free kick just went away for a while, bro. But it's back.
I don't know, but Bernardo is always cooking against Madrid. I don't
Against
understand.
Madrid,
Nah, it's just, not just Madrid.
consistently. In Champs.
In
what's
Champions
it called?
League, yeah.
In Champions League,
Champions League.
Alfonso.
Bernardo is in.
Cook Alfonso anyhow.
So let's start with the Real Madrid match. What do you think?
Okay, I think Real Madrid should have won. Like they should have tried to win, because going back to Etihad is going to be tough. But I'm happy that they got back into it. Like that 3-3 draw it was fascinating. I mean, it was interesting for neutrals like
Yeah.
us. It was really interesting.
And the good thing about the Champions League is that there's no away goals anymore.
Yeah, that way.
So if you draw 3-3, 4-4, 5-5,
0-0.
doesn't matter.
it's like you're going to play the same thing. You're going to start. You're
New
going to do the
match.
same thing next week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think I like the fact that they removed the away goals. But I don't know why you said you think Real Madrid should have won. They did not.
They didn't
They
deserve.
didn't
but, like,
deserve to win.
Madrid had time off, like they had days off before that match. Man City had played midweek,
Okay.
they played weekend, and they were playing that midweek again.
Madrid
So Madrid should have
lost an
capitalized on
opportunity.
that. But
You didn't think Madrid should have won. Who didn't think played better?
oh, Man City played better.
Man City played better, but like the game went how I thought it would go. Madrid would just try to use the chaos in the match.
I think
to
Madrid were
score.
trying to play on the counter.
Yes.
Yeah, because
They
Man
tried
City,
to-
no matter what happens, Man City always control
They
possession.
always want to
And
play
Man City
possession
lacked
ball.
Walker. So
Yes,
on that
there's no
Walker side,
Yeah,
it was just Rodrigo and Vinicius. Like it was
Rodrigo.
surprising how Rodrigo and Vinicius were playing on the same wing.
Yeah,
But I saw Ancelotti was trying, but I think Guardiola actually did well. I did not expect him to actually outplay Real Madrid.
like that. Yeah, I mean Bellingham was a big
That's true.
You see the
was a
thing.
bit quiet.
Was
Foden,
it-
Foden showed him up.
Like the analysis of that match, I was enjoying the match too much to be like analyzing. The match was just sweet.
Loki Bellingham was behaving like my guy Bruno that match.
He was just complaining.
He
Like
was
just
just complaining,
just get on with the
falling
game, bro.
down,
See,
looking for rev.
Foden did not see space. He saw space for just like 10 seconds. Just I don't know who gave him the mind to shoot that shot in Bernabeu.
Bro.
Such a big
Like,
stage.
Foden now is on something else. You don't give him that space anymore. Like outside the box, it doesn't matter where he's
And
firing that
nobody
shot.
was saving that. There's no keeper in the world
Nah, that goal was that.
that you're calling
And
to save
it's
that
going to be
ball.
difficult for them. Have they given goal of the week?
They
Yes,
gave Valverde.
They gave Valverde.
No. I think Foden deserved
Eh,
it.
that Valverde's goal is
That
volley.
Valverde's goal was a
Valverde
volley.
was good. It was a
It's-
technique ball. Like
Technical
guy,
is volley.
No, I don't think it was as good as Foden's one.
No, he ran onto it in his stride. He took that shot.
And
into
Valverde
the
has been
corner,
trying that thing
volley.
throughout.
Yeah,
That's
Valverde
like his shot.
that's his trademark.
That's Valverde.
Nah, fair play
Valverde
to
is so good, and we can overlook him sometimes when we're talking about
midfielders. I mean.
like even
Yeah.
Madrid ballers, because we'll be talking about Vinicius, Rodrigo, Bellingham, but Valverde is there.
Valverde is good.
Valverde is always playing.
Can
well.
we talk about the ghost Haaland
No,
ghosting
wait,
again?
before we go to Haaland,
Ghosting again.
someone that got sick just before the match, De
De
Bruyne.
Bruyne.
Do you think it was even a blessing in disguise for Man
I
City?
feel like it was a bit like just to assess.
Do you think De Bruyne would have? Do you think De Bruyne would have changed the game? Like Man City would have won. They would have just had that slight edge because at one point they were winning, and they were getting a lot of chances. And Haaland was not also in the game. And you know when De Bruyne is there,
That's what De
Haaland
Bruyne
is also
Bring
does,
there.
yes.
Haaland into the game.
That's
one
the
thing.
only thing you say. Like De Bruyne
Yes.
will bring Haaland into game by force,
But
because he will be launching that ball.
But at
for
the
him.
same time, De Bruyne has also not been consistent this season. I can't lie, I'm the biggest De Bruyne fan, but
Yeah.
he has not been putting in the shift.
Yeah, but it was good this weekend.
He was all right.
Very good.
He's
this
been
weekend,
all right.
so.
He's not cooking against big teams. Like it's against
feel
the
like-
smaller teams.
Pep does not even want to really. He's trying to. It seems like he's handing the team over to Foden.
Another thing is De Bruyne and Foden, they kind of play similar
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah, so if De Bruyne
When
is
he's
playing,
there,
he's going
would Foden
to
still
affect
be able
Foden.
to shine as much as he's shining?
Exactly. He won't be able to. One of them, I think.
And I don't think Guardiola can bench De Bruyne for the next
I don't
match.
think so. I think if De Bruyne is fit, he wants to throw everything.
Yes.
But who do you think is going to remove?
Grealish. Is it Grealish?
No,
that played
Grealish has to
yesterday?
play.
Grealish has to
The
play.
person
I
that
told you
played
that-
was Kovacic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kovacic.
Oh,
Kovacic.
Kovacic,
Yeah,
Bernardo is-
Kovacic.
Bernardo is going back.
Kovacic. He tried, but you can see that he's not among.
Yeah.
Kovacic is not among.
No, like he tried. Let's just say
He
he tried.
tried.
Like,
But
I
you can
feel
see
like
that.
Kovacic is not even a Man City midfielder yet. Like he doesn't even play like a
But
Man
this is his
City
first
midfielder
season
yet.
also, so like,
Yeah,
I'll
so
give
you
him
give
that.
him-
I think he's still learning the ball.
No, for his first season, yeah, he's actually decent.
It's all right, yeah.
I've seen worse first seasons,
Definitely.
so like I'll give him that.
Just Grealish of 100 million.
Huh? Grealish.
But Grealish
But Grealish
surprisingly
now is
played
very...
well in that match.
Grealish does what he did. What
What
he wanted him to
what he
do.
brings to that city, he gives them stability. Like, you know, if you give Grealish the ball, he's
will
not
not
going to
lose
lose
it.
it. Do you understand?
And is annoying. I don't know how he does it. It's annoying to the opposing
Exactly.
fullback.
So he's
Very
fullback. He's always
annoying.
He's
occupying that
always
fullback.
giving
Yeah.
them something to do, something to
And he
worry
knows how
about.
to win fouls.
And I like that about him.
And you just be running straight, but you can't collect the ball.
And what
When you
another
try
thing
to
with
collect the
Grealish-
ball, you foul him.
Another thing with Grealish is he's consistent. Good, big game, big match, low match. He's playing the same way.
So, you know,
So you know what you're going to get
Yeah.
from him. So that's good about Grealish. So what about Haaland and Bellingham? What do you think? Why do you think they ghosted with Haaland?
Haaland, it's easy. If you just cut off the supply line, you kind of eliminate Haaland. But the Bellingham is a bit more difficult because he just didn't get into the game. He didn't get into the flow. Maybe because Real Madrid were playing mostly on the counter, but Vinicius and Rodrigo have the pace to be going in behind. But second leg, he still has second leg to show himself.
Yeah, yeah.
I think like Bellingham needed. If he would have had to force himself into the game. I don't. If you understand, like the ball was not. They are not playing the ball through him.
Yeah.
Like they normally would. So for him to have been in, he would have had to force himself into the game.
Not of Haaland.
Haaland, as I say, supply. They pocket Haaland like every two matches now.
But like Rudiger was on.
I'm tired of that guy.
Rudiger was on beast mode that match.
Every like two matches they will pocket. If they pass ball to Haaland, Rudiger is so good at that thing. He'll just step in.
Another thing is that I don't know. Maybe Haaland should just. This guy said is like Haaland on the boys mid.
Mid now.
I feel that was-
I say Nunes
he's
is better
mid,
on the
yeah.
ball than Haaland.
Nunes, I don't know.
But I feel like
Nunes is not among.
Nunes too is not among go, but
I feel like Guardiola doesn't really mind
Like,
that Haaland is not that good. He
He
just
doesn't.
needs Haaland to be able to lay off the
He
ball
needs
to
the
the
strength,
others.
his speed, his
Yeah.
abilities.
but like it's scary because it's starting to look like Haaland is almost a luxury player.
but he
have,
scores
yeah.
the goals. Like
Just-
when he starts scoring, we forget about.
Guys, the guy is
Haaland
the
is
top
on the
scorer
ball,
in the
Haaland
Champions
is
League
on
He will
and
still
Premier League.
score. That's the thing.
So
That match that they don't pocket him now is at least 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's how
but
it
you,
works.
you know who changed that game?
Who?
Modric.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Real Madrid they were losing. They were going to lose by more than 1 goal actually.
They needed Modric in that. Modric came and he
Changed.
just started carrying the ball, progressing the ball better.
But I need those guys to retire. Modric and Chris.
Why is Modric still changing Champions League
Why is he
games?
still
At
playing at
39?
39?
Like,
No,
why is Modric still having those Champions League nights that we can talk about?
no that
Till
guy should
date.
retire.
But Ancelotti knows that he can't start both of them anymore.
Yes.
They don't have the legs for
They
that.
don't have
But
the legs. They need people around them.
but they are
running.
still very valuable members of the squad.
So what do you guys think about the next leg? Who's going to win?
It's Etihad.
He's all to win for, and he's
Etihad.
at the Etihad. And I don't think Real Madrid have ever beaten Man City at the Etihad.
No, they haven't. I think they've even lost every single time. Not even just that they have not beaten
I
them.
think Rodri has not lost in how many games? Like Etihad is just
There's a first time for everything.
There's
Nothing
Happy,
like nothing like Real Madrid have not done
Happy,
this. Man, you when they started
a
this
lot
their
of
own.
a lot of first times. Even say Arsenal just lost for the first time this year.
See, Madrid will they have to go there without fear. They have to just express themselves like normal.
But from the first
last
leg,
last
yeah.
season they gave them too much respect. That's why they got cooked 4-0. So this season I feel like they shouldn't soak up too much pressure as well. They should play football like
You should just go out and play,
just go out and play. Honestly,
man for man,
that's the best way to counter.
because they have
them.
the players.
Yeah, I just feel
Honestly.
Man City is not as inevitable as they once were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They are weaker than last season. They are still good though, but they are weaker than last season. They are there for the taking. It's just that I don't know. Is Walker back for this second leg?
I don't think so. I think the injury was very serious.
If Walker is not back, then it's problem for City.
I mean, even if he is back, there's like
They
he
still-
got cooked by Luis Diaz, bro. Like, and this is Vinicius we're
This
talking
Vinicius
about.
or Rodrigo.
But Man City's defense was actually tight. The goals that they scored, Man City, I think two were deflections.
Two deflections. Especially
Yeah,
that
just-
Kamavinga goal was just great.
Those
Like-
first two were deflections.
If you look at that match, well, Man City should have won 3-1 or
Man City
something.
should have won 3-1, 3-2, something like that.
Mm. Yes.
But the next, I feel like I don't think Madrid can win, but if it's not like on penalties,
I think Ancelotti goes there with haram tactics. So. Like, I think he goes to Etihad with haram tactics and he wins, and it's just like a win is a win.
a win is a win.
Like,
In Champions League, a win is
a
always
win.
a win.
But let's just see, sure. So, what do you think is going to win the second leg?
I'm going with Madrid on penalties. I feel like they'll play like a 2-2 draw, and then they'll go to penalties, and Courtois will save like 2.
Courtois is
Courtois
injured
is-
now.
Oh, sorry, Courtois is true.
And yeah,
Lunin.
Real Madrid don't have Courtois.
Lunin.
And it's Lunin they used to score that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the goal
And
Bernardo
Ederson is back,
scored.
so. Although Ederson doesn't really matter.
Ederson is.
I think he's going to start the second leg. Sure.
Ederson is a midfielder in that post now.
I think I go with a 2-1 Madrid win, man. Let's go.
You guys still think Madrid will? Man, I think City will win like proper 3-0. Proper 3-0. They'll just blow Madrid out of the park.
I think it's the fanboy in me, small sha.
It's
I-
the hate. It's the hate.
That-
Before the match started, I thought Real Madrid were going to win the fixture. But now,
Yeah, after watching
the first leg, I think Man City, they are going to run away with it.
I feel like they'll still pocket Haaland. It's Bellingham. If Bellingham can
Turn
put his
up.
mark,
Yeah.
De Bruyne is coming back.
De Bruyne
All
is
this
coming
Bellingham that we're hearing, there's Kevin De Bruyne. And if it turns up,
That's all.
that's all you need. And there's still Bernardo.
But we claim this if De Bruyne turns up. If Cruz now,
Yeah, that's true, Sha. That's true.
if
Player for
Kroos-
player, they're actually
Like they're similar.
It's
like,
tough.
It's
tough.
it's tough.
You can go either way.
can go with that. But me, I think Man City wins properly 3-0 this time around. They're not playing around.
Like,
Champions.
because I
yeah.
feel Madrid win the flanks, but like Man City win the middle of the field. you
Even the
get?
flanks, they are. These guys started 4 centre backs.
He's probably going to have to do the same thing again.
But even the flank, what's it called? Man City defenders, they're actually trying.
No, Man City defenders, they are good. And they are good one-on-one too because
Yes.
they defend a lot of one-on-one situations.
Yeah, they're used to it.
That's
I think Man City edges. But let's go on to the next fixture. We were playing at the same time. I don't know why UEFA did that.
they set us up.
It
It was hard. Though.
was not wise, but
You cannot even keep your remote
I'm telling you.
when you're watching match.
I saw the
You
first
have to
goal
be
with Man
switching.
City. Then
I
Arsenal
see.
scored.
I
Before I
see.
went back, Real Madrid are winning 2-1.
2-1.
2-1. No, the 2-1 was so quick.
Nah. Arsenal Bayern.
Arsenal,
What do you
Bayern.
guys think of that match?
Arsenal, I'm scared for Arsenal.
Arsenal should have won that match.
Arsenal
Arsenal
should have-
played the
Bayern
better
do not
football.
even have away fans. There's like a ban on Bayern or something. So they cannot even carry fans like that.
Bayern were playing on the counter. I mean, Bayern came to Emirates and were playing on the counter. When did we ever hear of that?
Honestly, like Bayern are big dogs. Like they should.
I feel that
control him,
Saka should have that last chance.
Saka
should have just
given Neuer
taken
OC.
the shot.
It's
bro.
not.
I
Should
think
have
at the
looked for
beginning of that
penalty.
match, Arsenal dominated them.
Yes.
Completely.
I was watching this match. I thought Arsenal were playing Burnley. Is this not the Bayern that I know?
Okay, Bayern is there for the taking.
But
is-
what I rate Bayern for is that they used experience for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yes, they used
They-
Tuchel self used sense. He knew that see this ball were coming to play is smash and grab.
Honestly.
Or
Arsenal,
just going to run when we see space to
yes.
run.
And the first goal they scored also, the passes were just perfection.
Pam, pam, pam.
This one to this one to this one,
Yeah.
go.
It was
Go.
not.
And Arsenal, Odegaard and Saka will be trying, they will pass it, they will make 100 passes, and Bayern just need 3 passes to
Plenty
score.
overlap,
That's what-
underlap.
overlap.
No concern.
Like,
Yeah,
Bayern.
exactly. Bayern just used experience in that match.
yeah, I also have to shout out to Odegaard. He balled in that match. Him and
Odegaard-
Saka.
Odegaard is-
Him and Saka.
You know
That
Odegaard is-
right side.
Yeah, Saka cooked Alfonso.
If Tuchel wants to win that second leg, he should just find a way to block that side.
To nullify
But
that
Alfonso
play.
is not.
Can't do it.
This guy was it Nabri that was playing on that side with him. So it was him that was helping Alfonso.
Who's playing
If they
DM?
leave Saka and Alfonso one on
Ah.
one, 10 times out of 10 Saka will
Saka
pass.
will cook him.
I don't know what Alfonso
You see
Davies
that
is doing
Alfonso
though.
Davis, if you have close control, you will cook
Yeah.
him.
Nah, but that guy
Because
is
once
too
you
good.
push the ball, that's when he collects it because he's always
He's
faster,
faster
than
than
you.
you, yeah.
But that's why Bernardo too. If you keep the ball within
you.
yourself,
He'll panic.
He'll panic. If you are patient, he's not patient with you. He will put leg and you cook him.
Bro, Saka, it was as if they created Saka for Alfonso
For
Davies.
Alfonso Davis.
Every time Saka, that boy was shaking.
Like what Arsenal need to really do now is make their left side also as efficient, because that right side is very efficient. So they need more from that left side so that they can. You get
Because
like,
if you actually stop them on that right side, they are done.
But
that's
lately,
it.
yeah.
Odegaard and Saka.
It's
That's it.
Odegaard is always playing, but because Odegaard is like the senior player now in Arsenal.
The captain, like
He's like 20, what, 5?
I think
25,
25.
26.
Yeah, so like you see him stepping up. He has those captain moments. You see sometimes when Arsenal doesn't seem like they want to play, but Odegaard will still ginger, which is what I love about him.
But the good thing that Bayern have is they have actual senior players.
They
Yeah,
have
it's
people
like
that can put the ball at the back of
Like,
the
they are
net. Like, it was
people with
obvious that Kane was
experience.
getting a
Harry
penalty.
Kane,
Like experienced
Kimmich,
players, Sane,
Neuer,
Pace,
Sané.
Neuer, Koeman. Like these are
Like
people
Koeman,
that Syria
they're
have won things
serial
apart
winners.
from Kane. But
Like this is what they live for.
yes,
And you have the wild card in Musiala, man.
Musiala
Musiala.
too. It was actually their best player, Bayern.
Yeah, like,
It was the only person that could hold the ball
yes, man.
and
drive,
try
yeah.
and do
And
something.
drive. That's what Musiala is for now.
And there was this Arsenal, was he right back or left back, that they took off. That guy was not playing anything.
Kiwi on.
At yeah,
Uh-huh.
guy after like this, Ateta just no,
No,
go.
Sani was just cooking that guy.
So yeah, what do you guys think is going to win the second leg?
Allianz Arena,
Arena.
I just have to give Bayern just because of that experience, man.
No, I'm going to give Arsenal. After what they did this weekend, they know they cannot get the Premier League. If I'm Arsenal, I'll put on my eggs in the
Bayern
Champions
too
League.
have lost their
Bayern
league.
lost
No, but Bayern, they didn't lose their league from
They lost
the
the
way
league
Arsenal
ever
lost
since
their
Tuchel.
leg. They've
It's
not been good.
bottling. They have just
And
been
if
bad.
I'm Arsenal, I know I can beat Bayern if I actually play well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to give. I hope Arsenal. I hope they can. Actually,
But what's the front? Who do Arsenal start as 9 now?
I think they start Havertz. Leave Jesus. Jesus is not a serious pace.
Jesus should have scored 2 goals last.
If they want to win, put Havertz as 9.
Yeah.
Like-
Put Saka and put Martinelli or Trossard. Anybody, just find somebody on that left side.
Yeah, I think Jesus will make more of an impact off the bench.
Yes, Jesus doesn't start.
Although I feel like part of that left wing problem, I feel like their left back does not function.
Yes.
This is Zinchenko.
Whoever it is,
He was
like
Kiwi or
see
so
what Ben
at
White
first, but-
like. Ben White is always there when they are playing at their right side of the.
Yeah.
Their left back is not there.
It should be Zinchenko now, but Zinchenko, I don't know what he's
Even
doing
Zinchenko
these
goes
days.
to the middle, so
Yes,
he doesn't.
he likes playing midfield. He enjoys ball.
And
so much.
Zinchenko, another thing is that it's a defensive issue.
Liability.
Yeah,
Liability.
exactly.
Yes.
So if he goes, I know Zinchenko is good going forward.
Yeah.
That one I know. But if he goes forward too much, is he going to be able to track back?
That's also
Sani
true.
or
And it's
Koeman
Sane.
or
Sane.
Gnabry.
Koeman is back. Oh, like
And those people
these
catch
guys are
them.
quick.
If them catch Gabriel, still cook Gabriel. too. Like
so
I feel like Allianz Arena, Bayern with their fans after just losing the league, everything. I feel like
you think this is how Arsenal lose the
I
Champions
feel
League?
like this is how Arsenal go out.
Lose the Champions League and the Premier League.
In
Just
one way,
in-
it's unfortunate.
I mean, this is their
Space
first
of
time in the Champions
5
League,
days.
so they should just. We can't say they have lost the Premier League, but don't worry, we'll reach there. We'll reach there.
No, I think Arsenal will be Bayern. If they're a serious team, or if they're actually what they think they are, they should be able to be Bayern. This is what serious teams do.
Yeah.
True. Like this is this is a defining moment
Yeah,
for
this is
Arsenal.
different. This is what serious
Like
teams
this
do.
is a step up moment for even the players in the team.
Now let's go to my two favorite teams.
Oh God, how dare
God, PSG and Barcelona. I didn't know that match would actually live up to the
Yeah,
Champions
like-
League expectations.
Especially
Like,
after
that was-
those two
After Tuesday, I was like,
Nah, what was going on?
Wednesday's
in
matches cannot.
Yeah,
cook.
we were scared. We were scared that it will be low quality.
Yes.
Like it'll be.
They turned up.
They turned up. bro.
Uh-uh.
Only Mbappe didn't, but they turned up.
I say all the big names were ghosting. Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham,
Yeah.
ghosting.
Nah, but that's what big players do. They always
Yeah.
turn up when it's actual time.
But me, I knew there was a Dembele goal in that match.
And I saw it. I knew it
Yeah,
too.
you saw it.
There's no way.
I really thought he would miss.
That guy doesn't. That guy just shot.
He just
That guy doesn't place. He just, if you look at the goal, he does not even placed it. He just shot,
Like honestly,
and that's what he does. He shoots.
just
he doesn't have any sense of finishing.
Like
well.
he doesn't. No, that guy
he
doesn't know how to
celebrated. He has
shoot.
to celebrate.
Nah, that's what pained me. Yeah.
I don't feel like he had to, bro.
He didn't need to
Barca
celebrate.
Barca did not do anything
Barca did not
wrong to
like.
him.
Fair enough. Inside Barcelona, there were people that were pissing him off. but like the fans and everything,
everybody-
like people
other
like
people
Dembele.
liked him, yeah.
People
Every time
liked
that
Dembele.
bastard got injured, they will wear his shirt.
They wear his
They will wear his
shirt.
name in front of their shirt. Very unserious player.
And
That's
he,
how
didn't, and he
pays
needs
us.
to live up to the potential that he had, and they still loved
Yeah,
him.
guy
So-
Yes.
wasted people's money. Like,
Nah, he shouldn't have celebrated. I don't care if he scored the winner. I don't care. He shouldn't have celebrated. Like me, I like him, but he shouldn't have celebrated.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, Rafinha turning
But then
up.
Rafinha
How?
turned
like
up.
when Rafinha,
How?
Like I
Rafinha turning up on Champions League nights.
like when did all this one
Like things
start?
don't
This
even
is
make sense.
Champions League
Christensen is scoring.
heritage.
What are you telling
It
me?
doesn't
This-
make sense, bro.
This doesn't make sense.
But like
Like,
that's
why
that's
you
the
see
beauty of the Champions
League,
League.
the most unbelievable things.
Another player that actually did not play well, but he's not like a big name. Yamal.
You know, then
He
yeah,
didn't-
he didn't
yeah,
leave
He
a
made
mark.
a couple of serious errors
But I
during the
mean,
match.
he's young, man. So he will learn from that.
Yeah.
he will learn from that
Yeah.
in the end.
I don't know if he will not be able to start the second leg because
Second leg is a
there's
big
João
stage.
Felix
Felix came on and did
that
well,
want to play. Ferran Torres, even Lewandowski. He didn't score, but it wasn't as bad. It was still
still
good.
okay.
It was
Okay,
good.
yeah,
It
his
was
overall play was okay.
his overall play was
He just
actually
did not
good.
see goal.
Yes, he just did
Yeah.
not see a goal. And he almost scored. They cleared it off the line.
Yeah.
Another PSG player that played well, Nuno Mendes.
No,
That
yeah.
guy's a baller now, not their
That's
left.
why Lamine Yamal did not play well because Nuno Mendes.
Nuno
is good.
Mendes
Like Nuno
was-
Mendes had a good game. So.
He had a
It
good
was
game.
Donnarumma that Donnarumma is
Donnarumma
so
is-
shaky.
But a lot of things have happened now. A lot of players are on suspension, and I think Hakimi is going to come back for that second leg.
Yes.
Yeah, they needed Mbappe. self
Mbappe
missed
needs
missed
Hakimi.
Mbappe needs Hakimi.
So that second leg will
Hakimi
be
will be a
tough.
problem.
But the good thing that Barcelona have is they have a 1 goal advantage.
Yes, they like going home.
They played
going
this one
back home.
in PSG Stadium, right?
Yeah, Parc de France.
So they'll go to Camp Nou.
No,
Atmosphere.
no, there's no Camp Nou now. It's one month,
Okay,
month,
so
something like that.
They
Are you
will boo
serious?
Dembele's life. In
I
that.
don't even, I wouldn't even advise him to start.
I don't
if
think they'll allow him control ball.
I'm, if I'm Luis Enrique.
They don't really have a
And you know
choice.
that first half, yeah. This guy played Dembele on the wing, Mbappe on the other wing. They were just playing. They were just thinking of the two of them.
That was what I was
French
expecting.
thinkers.
I was
two of
expecting
them.
Because
Dembele-
Asensio too.
Dembele's thing.
Yes,
That's what I
and
was
Asensio.
expecting.
It was just like, what is this?
What did this guy
And
think?
they were keeping both of them quiet. And then the second half started, he took off Asensio, he brought on a midfielder, and then he put Dembele in the midfield.
Yeah.
And
That was
changed.
Yeah, that's what
game
you're saying. That
changed.
Dembele should even play.
Like game just changed. Like PSG started getting chances. There was one point that it was 2-1, then the substitution. At that 2-1 point, yeah, it was as if PSG were going to win this match. They were going to score another
let's go
goal.
another goal because they were in the ascendancy.
Barcelona fans were already thinking of 8-2. They're thinking of everything, like everything they've suffered in
Another
Champions League.
Mbappe
Flashbacks.
hat trick.
Another
anything will
Mbappe
also
hat-trick.
happen.
PTSD.
And then this guy was, but the substitutions that he made,
Crucial.
Yeah.
On
Crucial.
points.
Xavi.
All of them, they
Pedri.
paid off properly.
Pedri.
and that's another player that's going to help Barcelona in the second leg.
Pedri. You guys will have them because Barcelona's midfield is better than
Yes,
Yeah.
PSG, they don't have a
because
midfield.
the young Gundogan and Pedri is a strong midfield.
Three like viable midfielders.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
These
basically
guys,
like having 3 box to box.
PSG
CMs.
tried though, like Zaire Emery and Vitinha, they tried, but
Mm,
I think they didn't really play with a DM. Their defense too was shaky. Like started
PSG's defense
Marquinhos
is
on the
very
right.
funny.
It was
It's just like
It was just
Nuno Mendes,
disjointed, man.
but like
they keep on buying attackers, buy proper defenders and
buy
midfielders.
midfielders. You people just
Is
want-
this? They keep on signing like it is what's it called, Dream League.
Yes. You just send
This
the
is
ball
not
up.
Dream League.
No,
You-
there has to be more
you
football
got-
played
the,
than
the
this.
team has to be balanced.
exactly it's a team. It's a team game. It's not a
Only you signed Dembele, Colomwani. How many people do you want to
Gonzalo
sign?
Ram.
Just
Gonzalo
sign
Ramos,
attackers as if it's
Asensio.
as if you want to go and play 5-a-side.
Like, I'm telling you,
Like
what?
now their midfield, there's no name in that midfield. Like there's no name that
Like,
you
we have
call
been
like.
championing Verratti inside PSG midfield for how many years?
There's no name you can call in that
Can't
PSG
find
midfield.
another midfielder now. Come on.
I don't know for them.
And they have the money.
Next summer now they'll go and sign Osimhen, sign that one.
Like, I'm telling you.
Buy midfielder.
Buy midfielder, like.
Let your team be balanced. Buy defenders.
By defenders.
Buy-
I even think they have fairly good defenders. But mid and Donnarumma, I think he shouldn't play that second leg.
Honestly,
I said they're always disrespecting Kilo Navas.
Killer, if I'm Killer Navas, I'll be angry.
Transfer
I think
request.
4 Champions Leagues.
Four
He has
with
four.
3 in a row somewhere.
4 Champions Leagues.
3 back to
and
back to
this
back.
Idiot cannot even catch a ball.
Donnarumma. No,
I cannot even command his
before, like Donnarumma was so good at claiming crosses before. Like when he was AC Milan, that's what I used to know him for, Seth. But now, and he's tall, like he's very tall. So if he puts his hand, nobody's reaching there. But now he's just scared or what? It's just
I'm actually fearful for PSG.
So who do you think is going to win the second leg?
I need an Mbappe turn up.
I feel like
because that's
so Hakimi coming back,
and Mbappe is still alive.
Mbappe alive.
As long as
alive.
he's there, there's still a chance for PSG.
Pedri coming back.
But there's Pedri coming
I
back,
do.
and there's still Rafinha. I think Rafinha plays well.
I actually feel like this second leg goes into extra time.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
it goes into extra time.
I feel like there's Mbappe magic carrying.
but in
into
extra time, I think
Somebody
Barcelona will
win
edge it. PSG don't have the bench.
They don't have the bench.
They
But
don't
you
have
know,
the depth.
the funny thing is, Barca don't have the experience anymore. Like those people with that experience, how many of them are in the club now?
That's true. But PSG don't have the depth.
We didn't even praise Barca's defense for locking up Mbappe.
Yeah, that's
Kvaratskhelia,
true.
is it Kvaratskhelia?
Kvaratskhelia,
That-
Araujo, Koundé.
Araujo.
Nah,
Come on.
Kunde tried.
Those
Kunde
guys-
that
They have been dragging.
that they can cook him anytime. Like just have pace and you. Nah, Kunde
No, we have to
tried.
praise the
Nah,
defense,
they
the
tried.
defense for keeping Mbappe quiet.
But yeah, that's just half of the job.
But Mbappe
That's
has
his
gone
half.
to enter the gym. Show me.
You know, Mbappe
is
even likes
going-
Spain stuff, like
Mbappe
turning
is
up his
going
vein.
to
I don't think you can keep
they should
Mbappe
better
quiet
play
over 2 legs.
Kunde and Araujo and Kvaratskhelia that against three of them should hold you because Mbappe that I know is going to
No.
be on smoke.
The guy is
He's
going to
going
be
to
annoyed.
play
though.
that match with his full mind again. Because he cannot
No,
him
there's no way
quiet
that
2 legs.
you'll be able to say was not Kunde that kept you in his pocket. Mbappe, I know
Mbappe will not
too
take
much.
it.
He will not take that.
He will not take that at all.
He cannot take it.
At all.
Nah, but let's see second leg. I feel like Xavi will have a plan.
I feel like Barca is going to win.
I'm
like-
scared that Barcelona will win
I have a sneaky feeling.
because me I want Mbappe to win the Champions League before he goes to Real Madrid.
I really don't.
I don't think,
I really
think he
don't.
can, to be honest.
I don't think he can, but I want him to. I'm scared that Barcelona will win.
In fact, he should rot in that
And if
PS.
Barcelona wins, now we go to the next fixture by Dortmund and
Let's
Atletico.
Because I'd say Atletico is winning Champions League.
What happened in that match? Yeah, Atletico scored 2 early goals
yes.
and they did normal.
They
Atletico.
now-
Normal Atletico.
normal Simeone.
Simeone,
Dortmund,
come
but
in his black suit to play haram ball. Like, you already know.
But
Once he comes
Griezmann,
with that
Griezmann will
black
turn
suit.
up. You know,
Yeah.
you know what you're getting from Griezmann, bro.
but Dortmund are a very good team also. They are very tactical and they play well. Like
Dortmund
surprisingly,
plays football.
Like,
Like,
they play
they
football.
come to play football.
and they
Yeah.
scored. They played Atletico from the second
Second
half,
half, yeah.
and they scored a goal.
A vital goal. That helps their chances now. Going back to Signal Iduna Park.
Yes.
Yeah, I just feel the haram football will overcome.
Are you
bro.
sure Arab football will overcome proper football this time?
That's Simeone, though. Like, do you know the caliber of team Simeone even loses to in champs? It's always high
Yeah,
caliber.
they are high
teams.
caliber teams. That's what I like that experience. Simeone has that experience.
And sometimes he loses to PSVs in the group stages.
Like
That-
he can in group, but once he reaches knockout,
Well, knockout, it doesn't play.
Madrid, like the level of team he used to lose.
You have
to.
to be serious to
You
be
have to
Simeone.
be a contender like usually, or you have Ronaldo.
Like-
If not, don't beat
You can't beat
Atletico just like that.
They're not a pushover
The
team.
guy
yeah.
knows what he's doing.
So this one is you guys are everybody's going for Atletico
I
to
believe
win.
Atletico
I'm
is
so
Atletico is going to
Atletico,
edge, but Dortmund are going to try because they are playing at.
Yeah, Dortmund is
It
playing.
might
like-
even go to extra time.
I feel like there can't be more than 3 goals again in that match.
Yeah.
Nah, this one is never getting up to
Either
3 goals.
Atletico will win. I feel like Atletico will win
1-0,
either 1-0 or they will draw 1-1.
They will play that in 0-0. It's like they will 0-0 that
Under 2.5.
Simeone is going back to his. You know, Simeone has even tried this season. He has been more open,
Expressive,
But this-
high press, small, small.
This second leg.
second leg is going to
Haram.
0-0 that thing.
This is prime Simeone
Anything
haram
Dortmund they want
football.
to do, Hala, this one, that one,
Sancho.
0-0. They will be there.
The only hope Dortmund have is if they should score early.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Atletico might have
Has-
to
they
But
have
if
to
they
come out
can't
of
score
months.
early, Atletico know how to grind
a
it out
result.
of you, and they will be vexing you as they are doing it.
And they do get chances like
Yes, because
One of-
Griezmann is there.
yes. Griezmann will just or Morata will, someone will just
As in Rodrigo de
and they
Paul
have
too.
Lorente,
Rodrigo,
somebody will
Memphis,
just turn
someone will
up.
just they
It's
they
there's
get
still
chances.
Memphis.
They still have
Hey,
players,
that
though.
Memphis
I
going
think-
against Inter.
I think Memphis is injured, but yeah.
And that's the Champions League done. Now, what happened to Arsenal and Liverpool?
Like,
I mean-
neither of them won their Europe matches, and then they proceeded to lose
No, it was a very bad week for Liverpool, especially.
I mean, I know
Due to
Liverpool
Man
are
U.
not
both
good.
in Anfield.
lost to Atalanta in Anfield, embarrassingly,
Yes.
and
Wait,
lost to
Liverpool.
Crystal Palace in Anfield.
Crystal Palace.
Anfield is supposed to be a fortress, bro.
Crystal Palace.
Is this how they want to send away club?
Like
Yeah.
with Carabao.
Yeah.
Like that's what he's getting.
He just carries Carabao.
And he's lucky he's going to leave them in the Champions League.
He's not as in.
No, the Salah has not turned up
Ah,
as
Nah.
of late.
They missed too
I used
many
to say it now.
chances.
I used to say now Salah is
No, since his injury,
Since his
Sha.
injury.
no, leave that
Has not
injury
turned
thing.
up.
Salah has not been
And
he
the
has not
defense
been-
has the defense is still very
he's
shaky.
still fasting, guy. That guy is still fasting.
Not eating yet. He's not
He's
cooking.
he's not no.
Nah, it's not
Ah.
cooking. I don't know how they want to turn it around now, especially this Europa League type, but Premier League there's still
I mean,
hope, small
they
hope.
did
I
it.
don't think-
They did it to Barca. Do you know they could go through in that Europa League?
See, they are not going anywhere. This one is not Barcelona.
Atalanta is very susceptible to goals, like to conceding.
That's true.
Atalanta can easily concede 4 goals
That's
from
true.
Liverpool.
Because if you can score 3 goals, that means
And if Jota,
Liverpool can score 4.
if Jota
Yes.
can come and
If
because
Jota
I feel like it's only Jota now that maybe can score.
But let's be honest, the Liverpool of then is not the Liverpool of now.
True.
It's like you get the chance to score the fourth one, but it's with Nunez. He's not going to score. I wish it was Nunez that was playing instead of Origi against
Even this
Barcelona.
thing, Szoboszlai is not. He
Like,
has dropped.
It's not the same
playing.
player as Mane. Like
Yeah.
these guys are soft.
Like
These
as
are
much as we
ballers.
praise Luis Diaz, he's still that kind of guy that just has buzz sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
It can,
his finishing
it's
lets
not
it
a
down.
Mane. Like it's not the same Liverpool.
Ah, Mane could play.
And
Mane,
Firmino.
Firmino.
Ronaldo.
For them to win the league,
Firmino.
they need all these players on top form because Man City is not going to. As they have given Man City this
Small-
space now. That's
We-
all, bro.
And once Liverpool lost, I knew Arsenal was going to follow them. Like you could read the script.
Liverpool
already.
losing was not too surprising, but it was Arsenal.
I mean, but it's
It's
Aston
even-
Villa though.
But it was the same Aston Villa that Man City gave. Was it 4-1 the previous week?
Yeah, Aston Villa beat Man City earlier in the season.
Yes.
1-0,
They
but
beat both Arsenal and Man City back to back 1-0 in Villa Park. But man, they just played. Emery just
Good
he was just
evening.
he was just spiteful to Arsenal
Nah,
basically.
and that match, I watched the second half. He played Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's like, first half, Arsenal should have scored. Jesus should have scored like 2 goals in that match. If he was just in, do you know if Haaland was in the box, he would have made the runs Jesus
This is-
was meant to make. He does not make those striker runs. He likes football.
doesn't-
too
yeah,
I
it
think
doesn't
he
have
should.
that
I think he
instinct.
should play as a 10.
He's either he should play as a 10 or he should
Or
play as a
as a-
false 9. Like he should play with Salah Mane type of wingers.
Yeah.
That inside forward.
Yes.
Because he's not a 9.
But
like,
Arteta needs a 9.
he
That's what I'm
needs-
saying. To get to the take,
I feel like
take
they,
them to the
they
next
can
level.
play football enough that they can have that kind of
Yes.
out and out.
They need a
nine.
prolific striker, probably an Ivan Tony
Yes.
kind of.
Let Odegaard
Even
eat.
Watkins or Osimhen.
Somebody that's fighting for that goal, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone that
he
is
knows that
hungry
he's
for goal.
Someone is
See,
hungry,
that goal
exactly,
that
hunger.
Watkins almost even scored Arsenal. That one that hit post.
Like that's the kind of guy you don't give that guy a
Just
chance.
a striker.
Even the goal the guy
Even
scored
Solanke,
was
like-
so calm. That guy knew. He saw the defender getting close to him and he knew, yes, I want you to be here.
Like when you watch,
Saw the keeper,
when
and
you
he
watch
put it on his right
he knows
foot,
where
yes.
he's going.
there are
And
some
he hit
strikers
it.
that are strikers in the Prem now.
That's like something that you must
Like,
have practiced
when you
well.
watch
Like,
Watkins, when you watch like Solanke against Man U, you know
Isak.
that this is a striker, Isak.
true.
Like they like football, oh, but they know that their main work here
Is to score.
is to score goals. And Isak's finishing looks so beautiful.
Nah,
He'll just take that stride with his left
Yes.
foot and put it with his.
it's like they're not catching up to him, and he has all the time in the world.
Like it's
Take his
so
spot.
beautiful.
Nah, I mean,
Arsenal, do you think they can still come back in the Premier League?
I don't see Man City dropping any points.
I honestly don't see Man City.
Unless
dropping
Wolves, you know, it's Wolves that used to be Man City's bogey team.
Nah, but Arsenal have more difficult fixtures than
Yes.
Man City.
That's
They
the
have
most
Tottenham,
difficult.
Man U,
It's only Tottenham that can save us.
Tottenham, Man U, and
Chelsea.
Chelsea. 3 rivals, like people
Yeah.
that don't like Arsenal at
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
And
People
it's
that
a-
would rather lose.
Games, they will get- those teams are turning
People
up.
that would rather die than
Those
to
are
allow Arsenal win the league.
Derbies. And derbies are always different. Like Man U will always turn up against Liverpool. For one reason or the other, we want to play ball against Liverpool. The same thing, Chelsea want to play ball against Arsenal, Tottenham.
Arsenal really fucked up by losing that match
They
against
should
Aston
not
Villa.
have. They should not have lost that much. Liverpool, I don't know how Liverpool lost to Crystal Palace.
Exactly, out of all teams.
I'm not surprised that Liverpool lost. Like they didn't play well against Man
Atalanta
United.
itself. Against my, they even missed
First
chances.
half, first half they played all right. Like they missed their chance, but second
Their
half, yes.
attackers are not serious.
The
Yeah, they're
attackers are
not-
not
they're not-
firing at
They're not
all.
serious.
They don't have the killer instincts
If I'm
that's,
Klopp,
that's needed.
I can beat Nunes.
Like Klopp should not catch Nunes on a cold night in Stoke. Beat the guy.
or
I say it's Jota. It's only Jota that we believe can come and score. But Jota too missed. There's one chance Jota missed in this Crystal Palace match too, from the
Like-
middle of the box.
sometimes it's just for them to pass or do something. Like, this one will just shoot. It's never.
Especially
sometimes
when
Salah
I
is too
watched-
selfish.
Yes.
When I watched Isak, the kind of finish Isak was, and I came and watched Nunes. Like no, there's a problem.
Like there's a disconnect.
Even Atalanta match, there was a like, do you know that Atalanta match? We're not watching the beginning. We're hearing it on radio. I heard they slotted Nunes through. I already knew that he's going to miss.
You can't be doing that at the
Even
biggest level.
McAllister will
That's-
just be crying.
At that level, like that's
And-
not what is needed for like Liverpool.
Try to score some goals. Try to score some.
Also, can they bench? Suppose I should not play. They should play Elliott inside midfield. Let them play McAllister and Elliott. I feel
Yeah.
because suppose has not been. He even made an error that Atalanta match.
Yes.
Needs to go.
Anyways, Liverpool, they are done. I don't think they can come back against Atlanta.
Club should just carry this one and go.
And Premier League is
League.
Arsenal and Man City. I don't even think they can come
I
back.
think Liverpool.
Unless I don't think Man City they don't fuck up like this.
They
Man
don't.
City
They don't used to do
don't.
This
giveaway.
is their time.
Man City is
They-
a machine.
As they are like this, they are going straight.
You know when you're in your groove.
And it's
like
just 6
cruise
matches
control.
left.
This is
Six
cruise
matches.
control.
They've done it when it was
Do you see how they beat Luton?
15
They never,
matches.
they never even looked like they were playing seriously against Luton, and they beat them what 4?
I'm scared that
5-1.
Man City
5-1.
might do another treble.
Like that's what was
That's my
really
that's my
possible.
greatest fear
My
because
belief
there's
is-
nothing difficult
nothing
there for them.
stopping
Nothing is
them.
stopping them.
Is Chelsea stopping them in FA Cup? That's the only hope.
Chelsea. They'll-
But they have done 2 matches against Man City.
yeah. It's cold. Palmer going to freeze Man City this time
This
around.
time
power,
around,
like that's
bro.
the truth.
Nah, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Now for the final team that we're talking about, I don't know how that guy has done it. He's still unbeaten this season.
Yeah.
Respect to.
His
Like-
first full season as a coach.
As
Respect.
the manager.
Respect to.
I want to know what he's telling those players.
Like, what did he put in his stew?
Especially when it's 88 minutes, 88 to 90 minutes. They'll be
They
losing
don't
you,
agree.
They don't look like
They
they're
don't
going to lose, bro.
agree.
and they'll just start
I
scoring.
don't even feel like they are going to. Even when they are losing by that time, I don't even feel like
Like
they're
you're just
going to
normal. You're
lose.
just like, Leverkusen.
I don't even
they have
think.
not scored yet.
I don't think
Okay.
sports will allow you bets because
Locked.
no.
It'll be
And another thing is the B West Ham. The B West Ham 2-0 in the Europa
Beat
League.
West Ham
Put
clean,
them to their own for their own treble because they're in the
Yes.
final of their cup.
and they've already won the league. Did you see the parade? Did you see the celebration?
Nah, they
Bro, that's
should
their
be-
first league
Their
title.
first league ever, and it's now an invincible on the way to being an
First
invincible-
time Bayern has not won in how many years?
Bayern is.
like 11.
I don't know. 2K last. This one has to be.
No, he has
Tuchel
already
has
go-
to go.
I'm happy he has gone already. Like
Well,
he's not a
how
big,
I-
I don't feel he's a big team coach. He's like how Chelsea was that they are a big team, yeah, but they are not so big.
Which
Or
one? do you
like
think-
PSG.
Yes.
Like how he coached PSG.
How he coach
which one
PSG,
do
he
you
was
think will be
alright.
better
So
for
He was
Tuchel?
good in PSG. He went to Champions. Mbappe even saw that final for him.
he was
Mbappe
alright,
fucked up
but
in that final.
sometimes he
Mbappe was
doesn't know how
not
to.
yet Mbappe yet.
Doesn't know how to.
Yeah, he had not reached that.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to manage.
A big team.
Yeah, like all those big players at the same time. Doesn't know how to get the best out of all of them at the same time. Do you understand?
I also feel like when you go to a club bar and it's already full of big players, it's hard.
That's
Like
true.
if you brought the big players in gradually, then yes, all of them will also even want to play for you because they will meet other big players playing for you.
Because you have to bring them like it's the players that you want.
And
But if you go
bring them,
there,
you teach them your ball too.
if you go there, you already they flit under different managers, so it's going to be difficult for you to start telling them to.
Right. I also
do this,
respect
do
that.
But that's
Ancelotti.
okay.
Like
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
He's
Ancelotti
suspect
doesn't
though.
have issues with players.
Ancelotti said that I'm not going to teach that person really how to play ball. I'm just going to put you like in the best position to shine. Like, that's
Ancelotti, big
Ancelotti's
team,
role.
small
best
team, in they
situation.
cook.
Nah, he's a model coach, honestly.
Like respect to Ancelotti, senior. Like he coaches like a senior man.
Like just
Like-
they in touchline. They wink.
Well, I like the fact that Alonso decided to stay another year because he still needs to learn the craft.
Yeah.
You understand? He
Nah, I
should
just
not
hope that they don't sack him that next year.
He shouldn't
The
rush.
thing is, Alonso is even wicked. He still does not want Kane to carry league.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So me, Tuku went to go and buy Dyer. Like,
Eric
Dyer
Dyer.
is suspect.
Wait, they bought that.
They bought
I thought
Eric
they
Was
were.
he loaned?
He
That was a rumor at that time.
For
That guy
whatever
actually
reason,
went to.
he's in
Dyer
Bayern.
played against Arsenal.
Swear. Dyer.
For
Eric
whatever
Dyer.
I remember
reason.
that it was a January transfer.
Yes,
I
now.
Eric Dyer.
He actually went.
So let's go and shit in the middle of match.
How is Eric Dyer in Bayern?
Like, what is? There are some people that should not be in
That guy, he
Bayern.
added. They have Kane. Oh. Kane's course is
I think
already. You
it
know, I went
was-
to that.
I-
Dyer.
I thought-
I think getting Kane was like, you guys should get one of my guys, you know.
Part
He's
of my
my
contract.
G. He's my G. Just bring him for
Because I don't understand why Dyer is playing for Bayern
Dyer
and
doing-
starting.
Bayern Munich.
Do you know the people that start for Bayern? Serious players,
Not.
Cruz, the likes of Cruz, Kimmich, Lam.
In fact, you even just start for a
Ruben,
while
Ruben.
and they ship you
Guy,
off. Like,
Alaba then.
that's
Alaba.
how Bayern is. You start,
Serious
and they'll
players,
ship you up, and you're still a serious player by that time.
and I'm telling you.
Say no, we'll ship you up to like Dortmund or something.
Anyways, do you think this guy is going to do the invincible?
Who?
Yes.
Do you know the thing?
their league?
Are
How
they
many
going to
matches
be
they
that
have- they have
dedicated now that they have won the league?
Not sure because their league is not 38 matches. I think it's
They have like
34.
4 matches left after this.
But yeah, they'll not be that serious anymore. Won't
Yeah.
they?
But
Like,
I
you
think
know when-
if I know I'm going to win the invincible, I can do the invincible. I'll be serious for it.
Yeah. I
Like
will.
But
despite
like you know when Liverpool won league and then they went to, although it was Man City, let's go and collect.
Yeah,
first.
I see.
Like they might not just be up for any match like that again.
It's true.
Unless like the experienced players, like Xhaka
It's
is
just 4
can
matches
play
for
ball.
the invincibles, Sha.
4
feel like they
matches.
can
I
do
feel
it.
like
I
they
feel
should
like
push
they've already
through.
done it, bro. Like I feel like it's
And that would be
in
crazy.
the bag.
It will be crazy. First season as a coach, your first ever league title.
And this one that Liverpool is no more in the Europa League. They can win that
They
Europa
can
League.
win the Europa League on
Like-
another invincible. That's a whole season.
Unbeaten.
On-
That's the thing, though. They're unbeaten in all competitions, not just their league.
Nah, I want to know what this guy is giving
Xabi
them.
Alonso.
What's
I
he
want
put
to
in
What's
there?
he telling
What's
them?
in their
Just tell me some lines. Make I just
Let me
let me be
attend like
active.
just one training session.
Yes, just
One-
pre-match,
one
one halftime
halftime
talk.
team
Like, let me be active.
Let me just
Put me on.
yeah.
Alonso, put me on. Tell me.
Let me
things.
come and tell Ten Hag.
Guy, when this guy,
Like if it's not me,
Yeah.
I'll attend. Let Ten Hag attend.
Yeah,
honestly,
nah,
we need
If
help.
people should sack that guy. Man, I don't know. That guy is not among.
Yeah, they should sack like-
him.
There's
He's
no
not
other coach
good.
though, unless it's Nagelsmann guy.
Get all these English coaches.
No,
you people should
not
be
Graham
playing.
Potter, not Gareth
You people
Southgate.
should be playing
No,
throw away football, just launching football. You people will win more matches than this Ten Hag football that you people are playing. That guy is not good.
That's
He's not there.
another. That's
I beg,
another.
that's
story,
another
Joe.
topic.
That's
for
another-
another
that's
day.
another day.
I'm happy it's Champions League. Please let me continue to be happy.
Yes, man. Anyways,
We feast again tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
And next,
Let us know your Champions League predictions. Which do you think is going to win the remaining quarterfinal fixtures?
The Premier League
The
too.
Premier League also.
The Invincibles.
And do you think Bayern Leverkusen will do the Invisibles? Let us know.